after doing some research, I decided to go and visit on my next trip to San Francisco. And I was immediately enchanted. I think the only way to describe it would be enchanted and enthralled by Dr. D's warmth, his presence, his creativity, his knowledge, his team's warmth, and again, integrity and knowledge and everything too. Everything, all the lights went on for me immediately. So in terms of facial feminization, I, starting at the top, I had my forehead reduced. I had my brow bones reduced. I had fat implants on my cheeks to give me more cheek bone dimension. My chin was reshaped. I had some fat injected into my lip, my top lip, to lift it a little bit and plump it. And then I also had a lift here. So there was an incision here, and this was raised a little bit. So just get a little more, again, volume and dimension to my top lip. And then I also had my nose reshaped too, rhinoplasty. I'm just feeling so comfortable that my, nothing matters in terms of how I'm being perceived, because what I want them to focus on is what I have to offer and share, and who I am, my passion, my evangelism, right? That. And so it's really allowed all of that lid to come off in a way. In a lot of ways, how I look now far exceeds what I could have projected in terms of how I feel about myself. I didn't think I would get to this point and actually consider myself to be beautiful. I didn't think so. I didn't think that was something that was attainable. And because I stopped really striving for that, I do see myself now as a beautiful woman. And I say that because it's really nothing that I'm doing on the outside that I feel. I'm really focusing still on being beautiful in here, right? Being a beautiful person. If I could summarize it, is that I'm being held and supported every step of the way. If I have a question, there's someone there to answer it very thoughtfully, very compassionately. I would get information before I even needed it. It was just there. Everything was so well thought out in terms of the process, and everyone was just so responsive that it was just the practice is like a beautifully designed machine, It's like everything just works, and everyone really had their role that they played in the preparations, and also in the recovery process. I knew who to call for just about anything, and if I didn't know, they'd find me the right person. There was never a time in this entire process that I've felt anything less than 100%, not just satisfied, but like grateful. Again, celebrating, who they are and what they offer as a team. I wasn't going to make my happiness and my acceptance of myself conditional on having a procedure, like having something done or not done, having someone accept me or not accept me. Like no gates to pass through, that I was going to love myself more every day, regardless. I would say to everyone in our community, you're not alone and never alone. And I have made so many incredible connections with so many brothers and sisters, a very similar experience. And the times where I felt that I was dealing with something that was unique to me and me alone, all I had to do was ask for help or reach out. And I found out that there were so many people who are like willing to share and willing to connect. And sometimes it's really hard to do. Sometimes it's the last thing we want to do. And I think as people, it's a thing that becomes the most essential thing for us to learn. It's like when to ask for help and when to reach out, when to ask for a connection, want to say, I just don't know. And I just found so much extra support there when I needed it.